Well, gonna have to take one more day because I've got plumbing issues on this episode of
the Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and furry studio audience. That is Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Alright, yeah, delay today, alright? Yeah, I know. The hose clamps kept breaking when I was trying to then finalize the whole water system, and that just slowed everything down, and I wasn't going to be able to get everything done. So if I take one more day, that'll give me time to try to finish up on things tonight and tomorrow, and then Justin's going to be available to help me hang up my diamond plate boxes then. He was gone all day, so that'll work better for that tomorrow. And then that'll give me more time to load the truck up with everything I need and try to get it put away more the way I want to instead of just kind of hucking it all in here. So let me show you what happened today. All right, after the test last night, we got all the plumbing re-put together. I had to run to Menards again because my hose clamps kept breaking. So I had to get better and sturdier ones to go everywhere. And up in there where you can't even see. You can kind of see them up there. And then I had to mount the pump. So got very delayed on everything today. So I told Bo I'm going to need another day. Unfortunately. Josh Taylor, I think that's your name. Yep, you were right. He said, well, since I said Monday, well, it's going to be Friday. And I'm hoping not Friday. I'm hoping just Wednesday at this point. But got to finish up a few other things. I'm working on a little, basically a mini cage to hold my freshwater tank. Let me show you that. So I had to build a little structure that I can attach to an upper beam inside the luggage area on the passenger side that will then go around the tank, will fit there and have a front end. And with that fastened up to the beam, that should hold it steadily in place while I'm going down the road. Yeah, Sean Tyler is the one who I meant to say instead of whatever the other name I said, but I put it up on the screen there. Because I don't know him personally, but he's been, lovingly ribbing me all through this project. Very funny comments a lot of times, and like when I was early on, and it was like, oh, we'll see you again on update 45, and I was like, oh, I hope it's not going to take that long, and of course we're way past that. But I wanted to do it all right. As I've said from the beginning, I didn't want to have to redo anything, and once I got out there, I wanted to be able to stay out there as long as I needed to, and like I said before, now I pretty much have to stay out till I die, but it's going to be a nice place to live. Alright, there's my little cage thing in place. See how there's a wing down on each side and one in front attached to a 2x4 that goes up there into the beam above. So that'll hold the whole tank system in place while I'm going down the road. Now I gotta make some sort of panel to hold the spout thing in with the vent, which is right there. It attaches on the back, which will attach to that one. The main line right here, of course, will attach to the big connection on the back. You just have to figure out some way to put it up there and hold it in place so it's above the tank so that water won't come out. Okay, made my little fill spout thing. This is what you typically see on the outside of an RV for a fresh tank input. There's a little cap that comes off, and you can just stick a hose in there and fill it up. And it has a vent right here. It connects off the back so that the tank can vent out as you're putting water into it. This will connect to my big hose off the back. I had to just make a little jimmy rig thing so that I can hang this inside my passenger side door. It's going to be just enough higher above the tank to fill it, so that also when I'm going down the road, the water will slosh on the tank and can't make it all the way up the tube and want to press out the cap here, is the whole idea. So I've got a beam underneath inside where this can attach to. So now I'm going to have to go put all that together, but made my little jimmy rig thing, and like I say, when it's going to be down there in the luggage area where no one's going to see it, it don't have to be pretty. It just has to be functional, baby, yeah. Alright, had no idea that finishing up the plumbing was going to take me literally all day, which it has. Gotta love it, baby. Anyway, got the vent line connected to that cap thing, got the main fill line connected to the cap. I had to build that housing I showed you a little bit ago. Of course, as I was trying to screw it up into the beam up above, the wood split, so I had to start all over again, but let me at least show you what came out of the whole thing. Alright, so here's my fill cap, and it spirals down into the tank there. There's the vent line, it wraps around up in front, comes around to the back, and hits right there. So all should work as it should to fill it up. I'm going to test that out here in just a minute. This is not as sturdily in there as I wanted, but you know, it is what it is. It's there. I can still get other stuff in to use this spot, but you know, that's all the best I can come up with. So I also finished rewrapping the pipe tape on the other side, so hopefully that leak will go away. So I'm going to fill this one up now, and I'll test that. Okay, so the one leak I had on this side was right there. I tightened down that hose clamp. I took that connector back off, added a whole bunch more of the Teflon tape, thread tape, as you might know it, to hopefully fix that leak. So now I'm going to pull the truck forward. We're going to put more water into the fresh tank, and we're going to test the system again. Alright, well, I got the fresh tank filled up again. It took forever because I think the hose had some ice in it. Anyway, so now we're going to test the whole water system again and see how everything's doing. I do want to say, by the way, thanks John Hallgren. You had suggested that the hoses I need, I'm going to put on each side compartment. I didn't need really long ones, and he did find on Walmart this one, and I went and picked it up tonight. 10-foot hose. That's all I need. This is an RV hose, a drinking water hose. So like for filling my tank or for draining my gray tank, this is all I need. So I'm going to have a 10-foot one on each side. They're a little bit smaller than a standard garden hose, diameter wise, and only 10 feet long. That's all I need. You go to like the garden center of any place, and the shortest one you can find is like 25 feet. I don't need that. $8.97 a piece. Not bad. Oh, and as far as filling the fresh tank, no leaks on that side. So that means I put the cap in and the whole thing going down to the tank and the vent line. I did all that correctly, at least. Thank God. Okay, so we'll turn the pump back on. I hear it running. And then it stopped. And we'll run some water. And we'll go see if we have any leaks. The water is running. And you can see right there where I doubled up the Teflon tape and all that, and it's still leaking. Looks like it's leaking from that side where the hose connects. I don't know. I'll look more into this. Everything else seems to be pretty good. Up in there, the toilet seems to be mainly right there. Yeah, you can see that? That's where it's coming from, right there. And I've tightened that hose clamp down. I can't tighten it anymore. I don't know what to do there. Well, I tried tightening it up as much as I could, but you can see right there, it's got a little bit of water trying to leak out. I don't know. I can't tighten the hose clamp down anymore. And see, there's the water. Bloop. So, I don't know. May have to just let it be for now, and we'll go from there. Oh, it's just so frustrating. So close to finishing, and I got a leak. You know, luckily the other side, on the fill side and all that, everything I just did there worked fine. But, you know, I got a leak on the outside, of the outer portion of the pump. Gotta love it. Well, thanks for tuning in for that one. Yeah, delayed one more day, but, you know, things happen, and after this much time, what's one more day, honestly, to try to make sure I get everything right. So that's what I'm trying to do. Give myself a little more time to pack up and load the truck so I don't have to just haphazardly throw everything in here. So there you go. But we will be having that complete tour real soon. Right, Rusty? Oh, yeah. And you're going to enjoy it in here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please subscribe. Please like and comment. I get your comments usually within 24 hours. Don't forget about Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Yeah, I think I'm going to show her my O face. You know, oh. You know what I'm talking about. All right, he's eyeing that strip. Oh, there it goes. Up onto the seating area. Yep. Happy dog. There'll be no peeing on the seating area, correct, Rusty? Yes. All right, I see a couple crumbs down there. Get them up. All right. Think you got it, buddy. Think you got it. All right. Be a happy dog look. Rusty!